Coming up on this edition of Access Virginia Beach. Hurricane Ready. June 1st marked the start of hurricane season. We'll help you get prepared. Plus, high-flying fun. A new adventure park opens up shop. We'll take you there. And why not Wednesdays? Hump Day has just become a lot more fun. That and more coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Mickey Aceto. Thanks for joining us. June 1st marked the start of the 2014 hurricane season, and forecasters are predicting a relatively calm season.
This year, the forecasters are looking at a more of a below average season. With El Niños, they're really looking that hurricanes will have a little bit more trouble forming.
Forecasters are predicting 10 named storms for this season, 5 hurricanes, and 2 predicted to become major hurricanes with wind gusts over 74 miles per hour. But as we know, all it takes is one storm to make our lives miserable. That's why it's so important to be prepared before the storm hits.
Always making sure that you have a plan, that you get your kit, and you stay informed. It's the best thing that you can do, and putting your kit together over the summer and utilizing it throughout the year is very important.
Emergency supply kit essentials include food that won't spoil, plenty of water, a battery-operated radio with extra batteries, flashlights, and a first aid kit. Before and during the storm, it's important to stay tuned in to local weather reports and be prepared to take action. Log on to vbgov.com/hurricane for more hurricane preparedness information. And you can be even more prepared for inclement weather with a new emergency alert system that keeps citizens in the know. Here's Access reporter Veronica Coleman with the details.
Whether it's severe weather, hostage situations, or boil water advisories, know what's happening in the city thanks to VB Alert.
VB Alert is an emergency notification system that allows the city to be able to notify citizens, visitors, any public entity that is interested in emergency notification for the city to be able to send out and notify them what is going on, where it's happening at, and what action to take.
At home or on the go, VB Alert keeps you informed by sending out public safety text messages and email alerts directly to your mobile device.
If you register your phone, you could be out of town, and if something happens in your neighborhood or whichever area that you target, you'll be notified.
Sign up is free and easy. Simply register your mobile device or email address at vbgov.com/VBAlert. You can even pick points of interest.
These are areas within the city boundaries that they might be interested in. For instance, maybe where their children go to school or where they work or where their spouse works. So if we send out a message to those areas, they'll also receive those messages on their devices.
VB Alert gives citizens an additional communication channel to receive public safety messages.
Just remember, this is one communication tool that is being utilized by the city. So please make sure that you continue to follow all communication channels, media, radio, our website, and this particular system to receive any kind of updated information. This is just one way to help you stay informed while you're at home and on the go.
VB Alert is a free service. However, standard text messaging rates may apply depending on your cellular plan.
Again, the website to register is vbgov.com/VBAlert. You can also email any questions to the address listed on your screen. The producers at Access Virginia Beach have had their share of ribbon-cutting ceremonies, but last week was a first even for them.
Let it zip!
It was a rope-cutting ceremony for the new adventure park at the Virginia Aquarium. City officials, aquarium staff, and folks ready to swing in the treetops attended the ceremony.
From paddleboarding, surfing, fishing, boating, and now climbing and ziplining, we can enjoy nature and pursue our award-winning active lifestyle.
Even Mayor Sessoms joined in on the high-flying fun. Climbing and zipping on one of the 13 trails offered at the park. That's one brave mayor. Let's take an in-depth look at the new park and see what all the fun is about.
This is the Adventure Park at Virginia Aquarium. It's an opportunity for people to climb in the trees and zip line through the trees and see the aquarium's landscape from a totally new vantage point.
Enjoy some high-flying fun at the Adventure Park. Located in the majestic trees of the aquarium, the park is the first of its kind in Virginia.
So the first thing we do when we come to the Blue Trizzle is we take our trolley and we put it on the cable.
Your journey begins with a safety briefing. The park uses always locked on gear. No matter where you are in the park, you're always locked on.
When you come to our course, you put on the harness and we make sure it's fitting you okay. We teach you how to use the always locked on gear that we have. And then you have a chance to kind of practice with our clips, and then you go up into a main tree platform.
Once on the platform, you can choose from one of 13 trails that go through the treetops. From vertical ladders to swinging bridges and, of course, zip lines. The park is for all abilities and safe for everyone.
Some of them are suitable for 5-year-olds to navigate with an adult. Some of them are like being on a bunny slope for adults, and they go all the way on up to there to double black diamond.
There's even a second climbing environment for families with young children.
We also have a place called the Labyrinth that's built to scale for kids ages 5 to 9. It's a fully contained area. And there's no trail system.
The Adventure Park is located between the Marsh Pavilion and the Bay and Ocean Pavilion. You don't have to be Tarzan to join in on the fun.
Oh, it's great. It's great. I can't wait to finish do all of them.
I think it's great. I think it's going to be a good attraction and bring a lot of people, and especially for the local people and my age, it's something to bring them back to the Marine Science Museum.
Just being up in the trees, just, hearing the birds, the planes, here and there. It was great.
The aerial park consists of more than 170 challenging crossings installed in the trees. The longest zip line runs 315 feet and crosses Owls Creek. For ticket information and park hours, log on to virginiabeachtrees.com or call 385-IZIP. A future phase of the park will add 3 attractions across Owls Creek, which will make the Adventure Park the largest of its kind in North America. Great music, beautiful surroundings, a kid-friendly atmosphere, and plenty of company helps you relax and get over the hump day at Why Not Wednesdays. The 6th annual summer concert series once again returns every Wednesday evening in front of the Sandler Center at Town Center. Over the 13-week concert series, local and regional bands will perform from 5 to 9 p.m. And nobody is worried here. Scheduled performers feature genres ranging from Motown to current pop to rocking country and even 80s music. And while some folks like to celebrate Hump Day with a midweek jig, others may enjoy taking home some fresh produce grown on local farms. Proceeds benefit the Sandler Center's Access the Arts program. To date, that program has brought more than 2,500 students to performances at the Sandler Center through money raised at Why Not Wednesday concerts. The free summer concert series runs every Wednesday, now through August 27th, from 5 to 9 p.m. On June 18th, Gina Dalmas and the Cal Tippin Playboys will rock the stage. And on June 25th, the Muck Rakes will perform for all to enjoy. For more information about the series, visit sandlercenter.org/whynotwednesdays. Coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, we all know how great the resort city is. Now the nation does too, thanks to some national attention. Plus, one elementary school gets their hands dirty, all in the name of science. We'll have that and more when we return.
Virginia Beach Schools Parent Connection is your one-stop resource for information and events which support families and promote student success. 'Tis the season to celebrate dads and grads. Are you looking for a unique Father's Day gift? Ask older children to write Dad a note describing a favorite time they spent together or a quality that makes Dad so special to your family. For younger children, think about taking a picture of your son or daughter wearing Dad's favorite tie or shoes. Personal gifts are always a hit. For the graduate in your family, be sure to post a congratulatory message on the VBCPS Grad wall. Visit vbschools.com and click on the link on the home page. And be sure to tell friends and family to watch the Class of 2014 graduation ceremonies live on vbschools.com. A complete schedule is available online now. Would you like to know more about important deadlines and upcoming Parent Connection events? Visit the Parent Connection page of vbschools.com.
The sun is out, waves are crashing, the dog days of summer are finally here. But before you pack up your four-legged friend, there are strict rules about where and when you can bring your dog to the oceanfront. Your pet is welcome at the beach, anytime before Memorial Day weekend and after Labor Day. However, during the summer season, dogs are not allowed on the beach from Rudy Inlet to 42nd Street. From 6 a.m. until 10 a.m., leashed dogs are allowed on the boardwalk. Before 10 a.m. and after 6 p.m., dogs are allowed on the north end above 42nd Street and the Sandbridge area, but they must be under the control of a responsible person. Dogs do not need to be on a leash, but they must immediately return when called and cannot be annoying or harassing to any person or other animal. Dogs also must be licensed and up to date on their shots. Violations can result in fines and even possible jail sentence. Virginia Beach is for pet lovers, but make sure you exercise good judgment, clean up after your pet, and be a responsible pet owner.
They are the largest volunteer-based group of its kind in the country. They respond to over 40,000 calls a year. They have saved countless lives. We're talking about Virginia Beach's Volunteer Emergency Medical Services, and they're looking for you to join the ranks. From medical emergencies to life-saving interventions, EMS volunteers are state certified, highly trained, and ready to respond around the clock. Training classes are held regularly and are tuition-free. So if you're ready to make a difference and can commit 48 hours a month, then volunteer for Virginia Beach EMS. Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Nikki Aceto. The resort city sure knows how to beat the winter blues. Convention South magazine has ranked our city as one of the South's top 10 hotspots for winter meetings and events. Readers and social media followers selected cities they felt were the best places to hold meetings during the winter months. Virginia Beach ranked 4th, beating out 2 popular Florida beaches and a Southern Caribbean destination. More than half of Virginia Beach's annual room nights are booked between October and May. And the accolades just keep stacking up. This time, our city has received 2 prestigious national recognitions. Wallet Hub ranked Virginia Beach as the 2nd best city for summer travel, and CBSNews.com named the resort city as one of the top beach towns in the United States for retirees. The city's natural scenery, proximity to healthcare, taxes, and home prices make Virginia Beach a very desirable location for retirees. While airfare costs and the number of connections for round-trip flights help secure our 2nd place ranking for best summer travel. Tourism is a driving force for the city's economy, and in 2012, tourism revenue for Virginia Beach reached $1.28 billion. Would you sign up for a one-way trip to Mars? One graduate from Ocean Lakes High School's Mathematics and Science Academy not only volunteered to do that, but she was one of 705 people across the world to be accepted into the application pool.
Don't let others tell you that things are impossible.
Meet Heidi Beamer. She's a 2007 graduate of the Mathematics and Science Academy and Oh yeah, she's also hoping to go to Mars.
There's a company called Mars One, which is a nonprofit organization out of the Netherlands and founded by Bas Lanthorpe, and he's decided that it's time for people to be on Mars. And so we opened up the astronaut application process last year, and over 200,000 people across the world have applied for this trip to Mars. And since then, they've cut it down to 705 applicants, and they're continuing on through the application process. And I'm still one of the 705 and keeping the dream alive.
She's landed here at Ocean Lakes High for the Academy Recognition Ceremony. 118 seniors are receiving their medallions.
I am very excited. The last 4 years at the Math and Science Academy have been challenging, and they've prepared me well for college next year, so it's kind of a bittersweet moment to finally finish this program.
This is a culmination of 4 years of hard work in the Academy, and it's finally paid off.
Heidi was the keynote speaker. She hopes to inspire students to dream big.
My goal is inspiration to kind of give these graduates just a little push towards college, towards whatever they choose to go into next, kind of feeling that confidence and really understanding how great it is to be a graduate from Ocean Lakes Math and Science Academy.
And many of those students are already heeding her advice.
Next year, I will be attending MIT to study chemical engineering and hopefully become a chemical engineer when I graduate.
I am going to Cornell next year to study animal sciences.
The Mathematics and Science Academy opened in 1996. It is a rigorous and academic program that focuses on math and science and inspires students to pursue STEM-related careers. Believe it or not, but it's that time of year again. Graduation season is upon us. It's time for the class of 2014 to receive their hard-earned diplomas. All Virginia Beach high schools will take their turn on the stage at the Convention Center beginning June 11th through the 14th. As in years past, VBTV will cover each graduation and replay the event on cablecast. Additionally, each graduation will be broadcast live on the internet, courtesy of TroopTube. This service provides a link to the ceremony for parents, grandparents, and other friends unable to attend the event. Those wishing to order a DVD copy of the ceremony can do so by going online to vbgov.com/VBTV or sending a check to the address listed on your screen. VBTV will rebroadcast each ceremony during the end of June through the beginning of July. And if you would like to congratulate a member of the class of 2014, VBschools.com is now offering VB Grad Wall. VB Grad Wall offers you a chance to post your best wishes to graduating seniors. The service can be accessed through the school division's website and will be available now through July 30th. Each beach high school will have its own wall. Simply log on to vbschools.com and search Grad Wall. Second graders from Bayside Elementary took an end-of-the-year field trip to the Agricultural Research Extension Center to brush up on some SOL guidelines. But this field trip actually had students walking across a field instead of taking the bus. Bayside Elementary is just a hop, skip, and a jump to the research center.
What we study our very last quarter in second grade is systems in nature, and that involves life cycles, it involves habitats.
Life cycles and habitats were a big part of today's lesson.
So we come down here every year. It's a wonderful field trip. The master gardeners just teach us so much, and we learn about trees. The children learn about herbs. They learn about butterfly life cycle.
And you all see this one? See, it's smaller than the one we just looked at.
Metamorphosis. A difficult word to say, but the meaning didn't escape these kids. Just a reminder that beautiful butterflies come from not so beautiful caterpillars. The hands-on experiment tested students' senses.
My favorite thing was when we were smelling the plants. I actually want to plant some of the seeds my friend Silas gave to me for Easter.
We were using a lot of our senses, and we kind of smelled some mints and herbs.
Okay, so this is telling them that we're on our way. This is what you'll hear.
Every 15 minutes, the horn would sound, alerting students it was time to move on to the next station, including everyone's favorite, the composting station.
These are red wiggler composting worms. The only thing they eat is rotten trash.
Browns and greens.
21st century learning skills featuring hands-on techniques are what these Master Gardeners offer to students and possibly parents.
They bring their parents out here, and they come out and visit and see it more often, and instead of just one time. If they get to come out here and see the different things, and then they learn more about gardening and vegetables and planting and flowers and things.
Making the earth a better place to live is one of the many goals accomplished by the field trip.
My goal for the kids when they leave here today is really to understand a little bit more about nature, because many of them live in a world of concrete. They don't have grass, they don't have the yards that we had in the past, and that they'll take an interest in planting and in our planet and take an interest in planting in the environment.
The center is located at 1444 Diamond Springs Road. Schools interested in taking a field trip there should call the number or visit the website listed below. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Log on to vbgov.com/media, then under the All Categories button, find and click on Access Virginia Beach. For everyone here at VBTV, I'm Mickey Aceto. Thanks for watching.